Hi and welcome to my channel, Just Move On. Today is October 27, 2023. I'm just recovering from a flu I caught on my recent trip to New England, but I can't wait to get back to the channel. A few days ago, I saw this thought on social media. When do you start being yourself? It got me thinking, and the answer, though elusive at first, finally clicked when I revisited my graduate school campus last week. I come from a middle-class family, neither rich nor poor, unlike some of my peers with lofty career aspirations, like dream of being a scientist, a doctor, a powerful man, or a rich guy. I never had a grand plan for my life. My journey unfolded organically. However, don't mistake the lack of predefined paths for a lack of values. My mindset and perceptions don't go with the flow. Rather, I find joy in understanding different cultures through travel, preferring personal opinions and insights of news to grasp the nuance between the majority and the deep thinkers. Also, as a journalist, I have had the privilege of engaging with business leaders, entrepreneurs, scholars, and policymakers through a lot of interviews, shaping my understanding of the world. I would say traveling, reading, and interviews helped me crack what I was taught as a kid, complete my awareness, leading me get close to Western values, the universal values. But it's interesting as you grew closer to a world that resonates with you. You may start feeling estranged from your current surroundings. I firmly believe that what shapes us comes from within, from the things that grew alongside us in our inner world. The inner scorecard, as I like to call it, holds more weight than outward.
It's more important in terms of what's on your inner scorecard than your outer scorecard. I mean, some people get in a position where they're thinking all of the time of what the world's going to think of this or that instead of what they themselves think about. And if your inner scorecard, if you're comfortable with that, I think you're going to have a pretty happy life. And I think the people that strive too much for the outer scorecard sometimes find that it's a little hollow when they get all through.
However, after my college days, something I had stuck with changed gradually. A subtle conflict has emerged, a clash between the real me and the socialized me. Here, socialized me refers to I'm forced to conform societal expectations. I have to compromise with the actual world. This internal struggle can be exhausting. There are moments when the socialized me must please authority figures, prioritize others or myself, or pretend to appreciate things I don't truly value. You know, the so-called respect, traditional ethics, including staying step with the majority behavior. It's too much for me. It's uncomfortable. You know, it's just like you have the pressure that you have to deal with every day, with school, with work, with friends, with parents, and with family. They tell you what to wear, how to look, what you should say, how you should be, until you have given to that pressure. Then you lose sight of who you are. You listen to opinions of people, of others, and try to change who you are, because you assume the others would accept you for it. It's sad. It's twisted. Therefore, I've chosen not to linger in that dilemma, Then I told myself, if you are unhappy, change it or leave it. If you can't do either, find harmony. Don't complain about things you are not willing to change. I put my choice into action. In 2017, after my second trip to Eastern America, I decided to pursue graduate studies in the United States. The journey involved learning English, taking language exams, submitting the applications, also including 1 year gap for COVID-19, During this entire process, I've got to know what critical thinking is. I've perceived the subtle connections between Western values and language. Later living in Boston, I learned to assert my viewpoints and prioritize my desires over pleasing others. As my roommate put it, I don't live for other people anymore. I'm living for myself because this is the only life that I have. In the past 2 years, I've transformed, learning more than any classroom could teach. So yes, I've started being myself. I'm inching closer to the real me. Halloween is almost here. May the ghost be with you.
Terrible soledad, yo no te pongo condición, harás conmigo lo que quieras y lo más. Llévame.